There we go. Yay.
Hey, okay,
Well,
finally. So I don't know why there's a restriction or something on Instagram.
mm,
Why it won't let me join your live, but
all good. We got backups for
I'll have to
days.
fix that.
We got
I'm so
backups for
sorry.
days.
Here. Okay. Of course,
Yay.
my little guy started getting upset right when all that was going down. So
Yeah, I'm surprised Beckett hasn't come in here to be like, I'm awake.
we got
Um,
snacks, so we're
yes.
prepared.
Yes, right on. Well, okay, so we'll just get right into it because we're both moms and we're both busy. Um, before the business, okay, can you share what your life looked like before you embarked on this business journey?
Um, Yes, I can go pretty far back or just like, I mean, right before I joined, I sort of fell into it through an ad, and wasn't really looking for this particular thing, but I was looking for something I could do from home. So I was a stay-at-home mom. I had just gotten on, I wasn't really on maternity leave because I honestly didn't want to go back. I was a traveling healthcare professional. So I worked, I think I told you I worked in the lab. Um,
Mm-hmm. Yep,
and so
yep.
like I picked up contracts, and so my contract ended, and that's when we moved out to Missouri and decided, we're just going to try and make it work. He's going to pay the bills, and I'm going to stay home with my son. And so, but I really wanted to start making money, and that's kind of what drew me to the ad. I saw Wendy's ad, Wendy Ski. I don't know if you know who she is, with the business, but yeah, I actually really, really wanted something just like that. It was perfect. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Awesome. And so what was the pivotal like line in the sand moment for you where you were like, this is it. I think you kind of answered that, but like
Yeah.
you were like did you come in with like three products or what like made you decide like okay, this is what I'm going to do because XYZ.
Yeah, I came in with a quad full steam because I really wanted something to stick. I had a lot of jobs prior to healthcare in the past and really just wanted to build some generational wealth for my son. And I think he
Mhm.
was my like why. So
Mhm.
I really wanted to stay home with him and give him everything. And I could see how this was working for so many people, like building that income down the road and how real it was, I guess. And so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stick to this. I'm gonna go all in and yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's something totally out of character for me. So I had to fight a lot of anxiety in my head. I just had to battle through it because I felt aligned. I felt really aligned to
Mhm.
it. So
Okay.
yeah, I just
Cool. And it came in through an ad. I'd be curious to know what that ad said. You can
yeah,
probably send it to me later.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, it's
I'm
like
always
family
just like,
oriented. She's
because
a
like,
world schooler, actually. She world schools
okay,
her kids. So,
so
I mean, it's
cool.
not really something I wanted to do, but the freedom in that ad
Mm,
that was like, and she's amazing. Like she has it all and all the freedom and they travel a lot. But that was the appeal, I think.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always
The
curious
freedom.
because like everyone comes in with different strategies. And so
Yeah.
it's just really cool to see all
It
the
is
different
interesting.
ways. What is the most significant change you've experienced since starting this business? And I know you said you're newer, but little things that like you've noticed about yourself,
Yeah.
or the water,
I
perhaps.
have, yes, I have noticed a couple things about myself, really just like getting comfortable in my own skin because this is way out of my comfort zone. Just I'm actually I've never even gotten on a live before, which is obvious. And so I social media is not my thing. Building through that has been like a huge growth spurt for me. Like I've been able um, to get past all of my insecurities and stuff. So I guess there's that. And then the water, I noticed right away, I wasn't super unhealthy before drinking the water because I'm pretty health conscious, like you. But I noticed that my menstrual pain gone since I started drinking it. I've been drinking it for like
Mm.
3 months.
Mm.
And I had really bad cramps. Terrible. I've had PCOS and endometriosis. I actually didn't think I
Wow.
could get pregnant before we got
Wow.
pregnant with him. And so, yeah, gone. I don't have any pain anymore. So it's crazy. I wish I had found this water like a long time ago. Would have been really
Yeah, totally. And like, I just want to say, like, we don't make medical claims,
yeah,
but we
I know.
can share our testimonies. And I actually did
Fine.
find a study to support that. But again, like, they're like being compliant.
Really? Yeah, no, I'm not the only one. I've seen a lot of people
As
talk about
long
it.
as you like, it's a testimony, they're like, that's cool, but you always have to say like, we don't make
The medical
medical
claims.
claims,
Yeah.
which is interesting because it's actually so it's a wellness tool. It's a medical device in Japan and Canada. It's considered a medical grade device in
Hmm.
Canada, so you can actually use your health savings account. You can use your health savings
Wow.
account here in the US, you just need a licensed professional note, a note saying like it's for inflammation or it's for, you know,
Oh,
um, uh, PCOS or something to that extent. And then they'll actually, depending on who you have, I just had a sale to somebody, a nurse who used her health savings account for a whole machine, which is like so incredible. I'm like, I'd go
I didn't
back
think
to
of that at
work
all.
just to get the health savings account and then buy another machine
I
and then
know,
quit.
like I don't have one now, but dang, that's
You know,
nice.
I was like, why did
Yeah.
I do this before? But yeah, and like, so anyway, long story long, what has been your proudest achievement so far? Yeah, I mean, it sounds like buying a quad. That's a huge achievement, first of
Yeah.
all. I'm like, I'm just gonna tell you, but
I
yeah,
mean,
tell me what
I'm
your,
excited about,
yeah.
what's ahead. So I'm like really trying to catch. It's so inspiring to see everybody else in this business and how they've grown. And I'm really going to consider probably my next achievement is going to an event somewhere, whether it's local or I know the Japan thing is coming up in June, but I'm going to miss that. But that would be really nice. Yeah, huge achievement just going in with the business like full throttle because it's not really I overcame my fear. So yeah.
Yeah, that's huge. I was like, I could already name it for you. I see it.
Yeah.
Like the quad is a like that is like full all in going for it. What are you most excited about for your future?
Most exciting. I mean,
Ooh.
I can't wait to see where this is going to take me and how I'm going to develop um through through my growth, I guess, in this business. I'd really love to be able to, well, obviously pay our bills and have freedom financially, but we are also considering because I have a garden out an in-home garden that's pretty
Mm.
substantial. And so I love gardening and we live in a small community and both me and my husband were always considering, hey, we should probably open up like a community garden somewhere. And we really want to work on that idea some more. So maybe when we're more financially able or in a place where we feel stable, we might try and develop something in our community. So that would be a really another huge achievement if I could get to that point. But I'm excited about the future as far as that goes and having my son just, go through that whole process with us. It's going to be great for him. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. I love that so much. Like we need to grow our own food. And I just said
Uh-huh.
that
So
the other
important.
day. I was
Yes.
like washing off all the oil and I was like,
You've used that setting, right? The produce setting.
yeah, the 11.5. Yeah.
Yeah, all the stuff that comes off and clean produce that you think is clean and
I
it's
know. You're like, this is organic.
yeah.
Okay, so if you could offer a piece of advice to your past self just starting out, what would it be?
I've always been really insecure. So I think just being brave would be like a huge thing I'd tell myself to just like do it and not care what people think. Like I think
Mm.
that's really what's held me back so much. I've always tried to follow the straight and narrow and just like, we all I don't know how old you are, but I'm in my 40s and it's like back then in school, everybody's like, you just get your degree, you go, you work, you do the responsible thing. And that keeps you safe, but it doesn't really help you grow. And I think I would have told myself to just like not do that, I guess, and just take some more risks, maybe. Yeah.
Ooh, I love it. You said it, not me. I feel
This
like the
this
risk
get
is
away with it,
just,
like,
I feel like it's more risky to stay in the job,
yeah, you're right. It
right?
is.
I'm like, that's not a risk. That's a, I mean,
Yeah, I
you
guess
know what I'm saying, but like, that's like a chance to succeed. Like,
I guess it's
people who
chancing
think that like this is risky,
instead of
I'm like,
risk.
I feel like staying in your job is risky, homie. That could be like
Just like
a
what's the
little a little comeback. Oh,
yeah.
you think this is risky? No.
So I see it's very true because I mean, here you're investing in yourself. You're investing
Mhm.
in, you know, what you're capable of, not working for someone else and who has to tell you when to take vacations and give you like 50-cent raises a year. So yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yes. Awesome. Well, thank you so much
Thank you.
for
I've never
hopping
done an
on.
interview before, so like this is fun, and I can't wait to get more in the business and meet more people and
Yeah.
yeah, just get out there in the community and stuff. You seem to be doing
Yeah.
it really well. Like how, if you don't mind me asking, how when did you start?
I'm gonna pause. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pause this for just a second.
Mhm.
Hold on. Meow. Let me record. How do you stop recording?
I'm
Stop.
glad I'm not the only one now.